When we don't have representation and we erase LGBT voices, we increase suicide, we increase depression, and ultimately we have queer youth who are suiciding and no longer with us. This isn't just about removing a book. It's about removing someone's story of their mental health struggles, of their coming out, of their invalidation.
I'm an EMT and have been for over a decade. I've seen them in the back of my truck with their wrists slit open, bleeding out in front of me. I have put tubes down their throats and I have breathed for them. And if this book stops just one of them from being in the back of my ambulance, then it is worth it 1,000 times over and 1,000 times beyond that. And to everyone who refuses to accept them, Mr. Prosecutor, I am looking at you especially. The next time I get a call for one of them in the back of my truck, you are welcome to come help me.
What are we doing? Sexually exploiting innocent little children. I am the father of 5 little children, and I will stand in defense of young children, and if I get attacked for that, I'll wear that as a badge of honor. What are we doing exploiting innocent little children's hearts and minds and using our hard-earned taxpayer money to do it? We pay for this library.
We've gone down so many rabbit holes, but no one's really talking about the issues at hand. We're speaking about one book. The prosecutor is talking about one book being banned from the library, a very graphic book. We are not talking about suppressing other communities. We are not talking about if you're heterosexual or homosexual or trans being suppressed and not having a voice. I have watched so many of you make this night about yourselves. And it should be about our children. And you have attacked our prosecutor over there for doing what he should, because he is serving our community, and we're not talking about my children or your children or his children or her children. We are talking about the children in our community, and he is protecting them, and that is his intention.
But I refuse to believe that this is only about supposed pornography, which is not pornography in the book. I think it's more about LGBTQ families and people being afraid that their kids are going to realize that there's another world out there that may fit their life. That they don't have to be ashamed of who they are, that they don't have to be scared to share who they are, and that they have a place in our community. I think Lapeer is big enough for people who are heterosexual and people who are homosexual. I think Lapeer is big enough to involve all the genders, all the sexual orientations, and everybody in this room tonight and many more.